welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking something super common, something we all chat about, the weather.
Right.
But we're going beyond just, nice day.
Yeah.
We have this really interesting bit of conversation between two people, Mike and Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And our goal here, our mission for this deep dive, is really to explore how extreme weather kind of shapes the way we talk about it day to day.
Yeah, the language itself.
Exactly. What are the hidden meanings, the shared feelings?
Yeah.
How can you, listening, get better at understanding these real-world talks? Let's get into it.
Okay.
So let's start with the conversation. Mike asks about the weather report, pretty standard.
Sure.
And then Anna comes back with this, whoa, detail.
Yeah.
A heat index of 110 Fahrenheit.
Oof.
And she says, it's only June, but it feels like August already. That's where it starts getting, really telling.
Absolutely. And that term, heat index, it's so important here. It's not just the temperature on the thermometer.
Yeah.
It's that combination, temperature plus humidity. It tells you how hot it actually feels to a person.
It makes it sound much worse.
Yeah.
More oppressive.
Exactly. Oppressive is a good word. It signals that it's not just hot, it's potentially dangerous. It really impacts how you live through the day. It's a key bit of language for that lived experience.
And Anna's next line really nails that lived experience part.
Mm-hmm.
She says, my AC's been running nonstop. Even my dog won't go outside.
Yeah, nonstop. That word just paints a picture, doesn't it?
Totally.
It means continuously, obviously, but it also suggests this, constant battle against the heat.
Like the house is under siege or something.
Kind of. And even the dog refusing to go out, it makes it immediately relatable. It shows the direct physical impact on everyday life, right down to our pets. It highlights that strain.
It really does.
Yeah.
And we've all felt that, haven't we? That feeling of just being overwhelmed by the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Then Mike says something we hear, more and more often. That's climate change for you. The storms, the heat waves, everything's getting extreme.
Yes, that phrase. That's climate change for you. It's doing interesting work in the conversation. Well, it's often said with a bit of, irony. Or maybe resignation.
Yeah, I get that.
It's a conversational shortcut. It links what's happening right now, the specific heat wave, the mention of storms, to this much bigger, undeniable pattern.
So it's how people kind of nod to the bigger picture in just a few words.
Precisely. It's a way of acknowledging these large-scale trends without having a whole debate. It's like saying, we both know what's really going on here, a shared understanding.
Okay, so thinking about all this, what are the key things for you, the listener, trying to be fluent and well-informed? It's about noticing these patterns.
Right. Yes.
Right? Like Anna's saying, it feels like August already.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just a weather report. It's expressing a feeling of things being out of whack.
Exactly. A kind of seasonal disorientation. And look at the other phrases people use all the time. Simple things like, did you catch the weather report?
Or what's the forecast say?
Right. Or it's been raining all week. Or just, wow, I can't believe this heat. These aren't just facts.
They're more like conversation starters.
Yeah.
Icebreakers.
Sort of, yeah. They're social tools. Low-stakes ways to connect, to check in on someone's reality, maybe show a little empathy. Little mini stories about right now.
Like saying, I'm melting.
Yeah.
No one thinks you're actually liquefying.
Right. It's hyperbole. It's vivid. It expresses that shared discomfort in a, almost dramatic way.
Or the sun is just beating down,
Yeah.
giving the weather agency, making it an actor.
Yes. These are the building blocks, the common currency of talking about the weather. It's a way we connect over this shared vulnerability, really.
So we've really dug into a very real American weather conversation here.
Yeah.
We've picked apart the language, the why behind the words.
Mm-hmm.
It shows it's way more than small talk. It's about how we subtly share our experiences, our observations, maybe even our anxieties.
It really does highlight how weather, this constant presence, shapes not just our plans for the day, but the actual words we use. And it leaves you with a thought, maybe. How often are these everyday chats, the ones that seem so simple on the surface, actually reflecting much bigger things? These large, complex, global changes happening all around us.
Something to think about next time you complain about